Yo, what is good, Sixer Nation? Welcome back on in to another edition of Philly Take with RB, play-by-play and reaction, live analysis, live breakdown, live commentary. We have you covered all night. Sixers showing down against the Cavs in Cleveland, coming off another big win, 3 straight for your Philadelphia 76ers, but the test only gets tougher. Gonna be a good game tonight for sure, folks. Hit that like button out there, subscribe to the show, ring the bell, man. #1 show for Sixers fans. We bring you the content every single day. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Joel Embiid back once again after his late game heroics the other night. And the Sixers looking to take down Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. No Jared Allen tonight. No Kevin Love tonight. So it'll be an interesting matchup for sure. For sure. Welcome on into the show once again. Philly Take with RB, Sixers and Cavs, live play-by-play reaction, live analysis, live breakdown. We do it every single game. We bring you the coverage every day. Tonight's show presented by Manscaped, leading provider of below-the-waist men's grooming products. They're doing an insane sale all holiday season, 20% off, free shipping. Use promo code Philly Take. Go get yourself one of these. Best trimmer in the world right there. Lawnmower 4.0. Hope everybody's feeling well, man. Hope everybody is feeling well. We are back. And like I said, we've been bringing a variety of content as always. But, you know, I was on the show last night with 2 of my fellow content creators, DJ and Sean. And, man, I mean, we were just talking about how much fun it's been to watch this team as of late. This team's been a lot more enthusiastic. They've been moving the ball. They've been playing defense. It's just a lot of fun, man, especially after how the season started. And, you know, we thought we were going all the way off the cliff. But seems like we're turning the corner a little bit. Now, we did get some good news today. According to sources, James Harden is expected to make a return sometime next week. The exact wording of it is he is eyeing a return on the Sixers' 3-game road trip, most likely on Monday against his former team, the Houston Rockets, when the Sixers take on in Houston. Let me pull this up so you guys can see it. There we go. Sixers star James Harden is targeting return on the current 3-game road trip, likely in Houston on Monday. So if James Harden comes back, and then we heard the good news recently that Tyrese Maxey should be coming back soon. He's out of a walking boot. You're feeling pretty good about where you're at, right? You've now seen that your depth, your bench can play. You've seen a much more massive role from guys like Shake Milton and DeAnthony Melton. Hopefully this can translate to when the starters come back. But overall, this is great news. This is great news. So definitely good to hear. And until then, we do have obviously the game tonight, and then we have the Grizzlies on Friday. So it goes Cavs tonight, Grizzlies, and then the Houston Rockets on Monday, and then the Lakers next Friday. That should be an interesting game as well. So we'll be breaking them all down, of course, but definitely wanted to throw that out there. Let me know your thoughts. Are you guys happy about Harden returning? Do you think it's too quick? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Also, shout out to the channel members. A lot of innovative perks coming soon for sure. Shout out to Fourth Quarter Sports in here, another content creator. What's up? This is RB. What's good? How's everybody feeling tonight? You guys, it can't just be me, right? Like we've had a lot more fun watching this team. Am I right or am I right? They've been into it more. That game the other night, man, you know, this is a tough week for the Sixers. Obviously, when they went on that little winning spree, you know, they were playing teams that weren't as good. That is true. But, you know, to get a big win the other night against the Atlanta Hawks, Joel Embiid comes back. People are saying asinine things. Joel goes out there, hits a late jumper to seal the deal. Then he makes an unbelievable block on John Collins on the alley-oop. I mean, that was crazy. And then he hits the free throws to win the game. It was amazing. Now, let's be honest. You know, if the Sixers lose one of the next two, I mean, we can't really be mad, can we? Because, you know, we got the Cavs and the Grizzlies. These are good teams. But somehow, some way, like I said last night on the show, I feel more confident about this team now with who they have out there on the floor in terms of right now, the here and now, right now. I feel like we could go out there and win this game tonight. I feel like we could go out there and win on Friday because of the confidence level that they are playing with right now. So we will see how it goes. We will see how it goes. But Cavs are a tough test. I remember right before the season, I said they were going to be the 4 seed. People thought I was out of my mind. Yeah, they're in the upper half of the conference right now. They've been playing well. Obviously, a lot of talent. I don't think they're championship material yet, but I do think that, you know, with more experience, this could be a really good squad. Obviously, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen's not playing tonight. Kevin Love is not playing tonight. But they still have a lot of depth on this team. Karis LeVert, guys like that. So we will see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Jack, what's going on? We have Mav Gamer in here on the hunt. We got JB up in here. Let's see. We got my guy Dave, the opener. Dave, what's going on? Says, what up, RB? My grandkids are big fans. Shout out to them. Dave, what's going on? Dropping the blue and red as always. Drop that blue and red Sixer Nation. Drop it in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Also, can we hit the like button, guys? 24 on the like button, almost 100 people in here. Hit the like button. What it does is help push the content around. More viewers, more fans, more Sixers Nation. Get them all in here. Get them all in here because we're pumping out the content every day. All right, you want the tailored, direct content for your team, your favorite team. You got it right here. But you got to help me out and hit that like button. Any other way you want to support, down below in the description. Channel memberships, once again, support the sponsors, Venmo, Cash App, all that stuff down below in the description. And be sure to hit that subscribe as well. Let's see. and in the chat, what's going on? Babyface, what's going on? Fourth quarter says, good luck to your Sixers. Thank you very much. Shout out to you as well. Big milestone there. Shout out to you, fourth quarter. Let's see. By the way, go check out his channel if you have not yet. Great content creator right there, man. D Green, another channel member in here, says, this particular injury, I think it's too soon for James Harden to return before Christmas against the Clips would be ideal. What's he been on for, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks? We had all those injuries at once. So hopefully we can, I mean, you know, like I said, there's no reason to rush, right? I mean, the way this team's playing right now, they're confident. They're, you know, they're just really good right now. They're the best defensive team over the last month. Everything just kind of turned once these other guys got opportunity. They won 7 out of 9. Sixers have won 3 straight. We're a hot team right now. We're a hot ball club. We're coming in here ready to go. And now we're on the road. And, you know, you look back to the preseason, the Sixers beat the Cavs twice. Now, that doesn't really mean much, but Maxey had a great game. A lot of the guys stepped up in those matchups. I feel like we have matched up well against Cleveland the last year or two. Obviously, a different squad now. Going to be tough to try to defend these guys, but based off what the Sixers are showing me right now, there's no reason to believe we can't win a game. If we go out there and put on a good performance and we come up on the other end of it, I can't be mad. I can't be mad. This team's been playing well. Let's win one of the next two. How about that? How about that? 100 people in the chat, guys. Hit the like button. Thank you for being in here. We got Pee Wee in here from Cleveland. What's going on, Pee Wee? We got Babyface from Detroit. Pee Wee says, I'm concerned with my Cavs right now. So we got some opposition in the chat. Much respect for being here. Let's see. On the hunt says, Maxey and Harden ain't playing, so Cleveland has the advantage. Well, I don't know if you've been watching the Sixers lately. I know a lot of the people have been tapped out. They haven't really been tuning in like that. I don't know if they have a clear advantage tonight. The Sixers have been playing well. Shake Milton has been averaging 20-plus over the last 7 games. DeAnthony Melton looks like a stud. I mean, there's a lot of guys in here doing their thing. So I wouldn't say it's a clear advantage. And Joel Embiid, let me tell you something. I like Evan Mobley. He should have won Rookie of the Year last year, but he ain't stopping Joel Embiid. In fact, nobody is stopping Joel Embiid. Nobody. And I will put that on anything. Nobody can stop Joel Embiid. He just keeps getting better and better. And he's learning to trust his teammates. That's the one thing we wanted to see when he came back the other night. He's dishing it off. It wasn't just strict ISO ball with Embiid. He's trusting everybody. He's averaging, like 6, 7 assists a game over the last however many he's played. Come on, man. We got a couple people from Philly in the chat. Big Rud, what's going on? Paul says, I like your work. Thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate that. Cole in here. What's going on? Cole, let's get this W. With James Harden, the sky's the limit for this team, says Alesh. Yeah, I agree. Harden was playing fantastic. The only thing I'm worried about is, will he come back healthy? Will he look like he did before? If he does, this team can be unstoppable. Unstoppable. Jamie in the chat, what's going on? Fad, what's going on? Do you think we need to play a 9-man roster on a nightly basis? I'm not going to say yes or no. I think you need to do what is needed to win the game. You know, some nights it's going to be 9, some nights it's going to be more. You got to do what it takes to win the ball game. That's where the adjustments come in, the situational basketball from the coach. So, and I'll give Doc credit. He's been, this team's been prepared. They've been ready. Now, personally, I feel like it's more the opportunity factor, right? Like some of these players who have barely even scratched the surface, who have barely even touched the floor this year. They came in here over the last 7 games and they said, wow, we finally have a chance to go out there and play our ball without having to feel like we're going to get benched if we do something wrong. And they've just been playing out of their mind. They've been on fire. So that's what I think it is more of, but I will give Doc credit for having them prepared. Naquan in the chat, what's good? Ryan Rowe in here. Legend says 1K on the over on the first quarter. You are a risky man for that. Fourth quarter says all about slowing down that Cavs backcourt. I agree. That is the key to the game, guys, right there. Cavs are going to try to find a way to slow down Joel. Obviously, it would be harder if they had both of their big men on the floor, but they don't. They don't. So it's going to be the Joel show, in my opinion, but the Sixers need to find a way to stop those guys. Now, I will say DeAnthony Melton has been playing out of his mind on defense. Last game, people will look at the box score. They'll say he was inefficient. Offensively, maybe, but defensively, he had Trae Young in jail. It is so great to have a guard like DeAnthony Melton who can keep himself on the floor offensively, but can actually go out there and clamp up an elite scorer. Melton's been playing great. I expect them to do more of that tonight. Speed Demon in the chat, what is good? Tess Whites has hit the like button, 120.98. All right, guys, predictions in the chat. Hot takes, score predictions, all of it. Drop it in the chat. Once again, shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring tonight's show all holiday season. Check them out. Get all of the products that you need. Keep your hygiene intact. Shout out to them. Title sponsor of tonight's show. Let's go. Let's go. Johnny Santana in here, another member. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Johnny? Marsha in here dropping the blue and red. I love it. I love it. Guys, can we get it to 100 likes? Almost 200 people in the chat already. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. The other night, we were having a great time at the end of that game. We were going nuts. That's what we do. We bring the energy. We commentate the game. We break it down in real time. You're not getting this coverage anywhere else. Let's get it. Who else is up in here? Banana Man says 121, 117 in OT. Embiid drops 38 and Toby drops 30. Let's go. That's I like that, but I don't know about the OT. I might lose it. I might lose it if we go to OT. Let's see. Love the show, RB. My name is pronounced Fidel. All right, Fidel. We'll go with that. Sorry about that. Blake says 111, 105. Sixers 112.98. Let's go. If Joel plays great D and finds his teammates, we win. I don't have a prediction because I think we lose tonight. Like I said, even if we drop one, but we play a good game, I can't be mad at that based off how we've been playing. If we can win one of the next two, this team is still in good shape. We're 3 games above 500. If somehow we find a way to win both of these games, I will feel really happy. I will feel really good about this team. We got Dan Urban in the chat. What's up, Dan? Matt up in here dropping the blue and red. I love it. JB 101.89. D Green says Embiid's getting a 50 piece tonight. Yo, Joel does feast against the Cavs. And by the way, if you guys aren't following yet, be sure to follow the Instagram page at Philly Take with RB and me on Twitter at RB Philly Take. I was posting earlier today the one of my favorite Embiid plays ever from last year when Embiid absolutely just polarized the entire stadium and or the entire arena, and he just absolutely smothered Jared Allen. Like, he went up that off the free throw, Niang, the little pass, little shovel, and Embiid. Oh my God. I could watch it all day. I could watch it all day. It is the best, one of the best plays I've ever seen from Joel Embiid. If you know, you know. That play is sweet. That play is sweet, man. Seeing Joel go up. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, Jared Allen is a pretty good player. He's gotten better, but Joel always seems to have his way. Like I said, he's not playing tonight. Let's see. We got Belize up in the chat. What's going on? Sixers 108-105 says Jay. Embiid might score 50 since Ryan Rowe. We got another 108-105. Melton with 30, Harris with 30. That's a bold take. Sixers 113-104 says Unspeakable. 107-98 Sixers. Bench scores 38. Chris in the chat. Chris Ward, what's going on? Another great member. Cavs know they have to beat this team. They will come out with fire. Well, guess what? Sixers coming out with fire as well. Or I would at least expect them to. So, let's see. Can we see your shirt? This is a shirt. This is Ben Frank right here. Here are your starting lineups for the visiting Sixers. Shake Milton, DeAnthony Melton, Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, and Joel Embiid. And for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell. Dean Wade gets the start. Mamadi Diakite and Evan Mobley at the 5. No Jared Allen, no Kevin Love, no James Harden, no Tyrese Maxey. By the way, guys, new merch coming soon. A lot of things coming soon, so be sure you have those notifications on so you don't miss any of it. 205 in the chat, guys. Hit the like button. We're about to be underway. Let's get it to 100 likes right now. Let's go. Appreciate everybody being in here. We got Harvey in here from Canada. Let's go. All right, let's get this W. Let's get this W. All right, we are off. Sixers win the tip. Looks like there's some fog in this arena. Here's PJ Tucker. He is guarded by Diakite. Up to DeAnthony Melton. He's going to drive. Go baseline. Dumps to Tucker. Tucker gets it poked away. Not a good start out of PJ Tucker and the Sixers. Here is Donovan Mitchell. He's going to drive on Shake Milton. Kick it out. Garland spots up the 3. Too much on it. Rebounded by Embiid. Sixers in the blue jerseys. Cavs rocking the white jerseys. Embiid going to kick. Here's Shake Milton back to Embiid. Here comes DeAnthony Melton around an Embiid screen. He's going to drive, pull up behind the line, and got the lucky bounce. DeAnthony Melton, what a shot. Got some help on the receiving end, but how about that? Sixers strike first. Here's Evan Mobley. Mobley going to scan, dump it off to Mitchell. Mitchell steps back, a 3. That one way too much on it. Rebounded by PJ Tucker. And here come the Sixers. Joel up top. He's going to hand it off. Shake around his screen. Shake going to drive down to Embiid. The pass was errant, and it looked like it went off Evan Mobley, but they're going to say it's off of Embiid. Embiid did not like the call. I could have sworn Evan Mobley touched that. Let's see this again. Wow, that was off Evan Mobley. They got that one wrong. 2 turnovers already for the Sixers. Here is Darius Garland up top. He is going to drive on Tobias Harris. Now down low, Mobley goes up the easy lay, and the Cavs on the board. I don't know how they missed that play, Chris. That's crazy. Obviously, you don't want to challenge this early in the game, but, you know. Here's Joel Embiid. He's going to drive, spin, kick to the corner. Tucker got the 3. PJ Tucker scores the basketball. Yeah. Woo, it's going to be a good night, ladies and gentlemen. PJ Tucker's on the board. Now everybody can shut up about him. Mitchell, Mobley a three. No good. Picked up by Shake Milton. Here's Tobias Harris driving on Dean Wade. Goes up and fouled. Toby headed to the line for two. Can we get some love for PJ Tucker? Let's go. Can we get some love for PJ, man? Can we get some PJs in the chat? First one going to be good for Tobias Harris at the line. And Tobias going to knock down a pair, 7-2. Sixers lead it here early on. Couple good possessions put together there by the Sixers. DeAnthony Melton going to be guarding Garland. Shake Milton on Donovan Mitchell. Comes around a screen, pulls it up, and another miss for the Cavaliers. They are ice cold to start the ball game. Here's Joel Embiid, trusting his teammates. Here's Melton for three. That one got it. And how about Joel Embiid trusting his teammates? Joel gets the assist. Melton actually stepped on the line there, so it's a deep two. Here are the Cavs. Garland, a free lane. Pulls it up, no good, the jumper, and Tucker loses it out of bounds. So it's going to stay with Cleveland. Let's go. Brian says Tucker made 1-3. I'm not in love yet. Well, I'm half kidding, but still, man. I mean, the way people complain about this guy, it's crazy. So let him go. You know, he'll be all right. Here is Darius Garland coming around a screen. Garland going to drive. The little hesitation, and that was a swift move. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Sixers lead at 9-4. 3 minutes into the ball game. Melton dumps it off Tobias. I'm seeing a lot of actions right now. Guys running around. A lot of movement. I love it. I love it. Joel Embiid out here running some point. Joel going to dump it down low. Tucker could not bring it in. Picked up by the Cavs. Mobley running in transition. He Euros right past Embiid and got it on a little scoop. Nice play by Evan Mobley. And it is 9-6 now. Sixers throw it in. Embiid instantly doubled. They're coming right out of the gate with it. Kicks it out. Tucker for three. And that one came up way short. Come on, PJ. Come on, PJ. Mitchell going to kick it out. The triple from the corner. Diakite no good. Here come the Sixers. DeAnthony Melton brings it down. They trap up top, gives it down in the post. Tobias. Cavs are moving all around right now. Melton up to Embiid. Embiid going to pump fake. Tucker trying to move off and off ball. Now he sets one. Embiid going to ISO, pulls from the elbow and can't get it to fall. Tough one for Embiid. Darius Garland up top, comes around a screen. Embiid dropping. Down to Mobley, kicks it out. Diakite from the wing, and he splashes it. The game tied at 9. Cavs on a quick 7-0 run to get right back in it here early. Here's Joel Embiid trying to create. Now he is going to have to get down there eventually and establish his presence. Right now he's just trusting his teammates. Here's Melton to Embiid. Embiid going to drive off a foot, goes up, can't draw the foul. He's laying on the ground, and here come the Cavs, 5-on-4, over to the corner. Dean Wade, they got somebody open, Mobley. Now they find him, Mitchell wide open at three, and he got it to go. Embiid took way too long to get back down the floor there. Cavs take their first lead of the game, 12-9. Come on, Joe. You got to get back on that. DeAnthony Melton up top. He's going to swing it to Shake Milton, top of the arc. And now we have a defensive 3-second. It's going to be on Cleveland. And a timeout by Doc Rivers, 12-9. 285 in the chat, 80 on the like button. It's not equating. Hit the like button right now if you are in the show and enjoying it. So the Sixers started out on fire, and right then and there, the Cavs come back. Couple bad possessions by the Sixers, and we haven't really seen Joel in the paint too much yet. See him playmaking a little bit, but a couple bad turnovers. Chris says not involving Shake at all, and the offense is struggling. Same crap with Maxey not being included early. That's a solid point from Chris. That's a solid point. We haven't seen much Shake Milton so far. It's been DeAnthony Melton and Joel Embiid trying to play make, and yeah, it's been a lot of Joel from the top of the arc. We need to get him down established, and we need to see more Shake Milton. I would agree with that. Secret Underdog says best Sixers content on YouTube. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, man. I'm trying to bring the content full circle for sure. So I appreciate those comments. Brian says he liked the stream. NBA Edits says love the stream. Thank you, man. If you guys do enjoy the stream, feel free to hit that like button. We are almost at 100. We're almost there. We got it. I think the goal tonight is like 300-400. We have to.
Let's go.
We have to. And we have a $5 donation from one of our great channel members, D Green. It says, to the PJ naysayers, basketball is more than just the offensive box score. Look up opponents' field goal percentages and production while PJ is guarding them. Thank you. And not only that, he's done it in big games as well. He did it against Giannis. He did it in the Nets game. All right, he'll be fine. He'll be okay. He will be okay. People just keep looking at the fact he has 0 points. Would we like him to hit some threes? Yeah. But at the same time, PJ Tucker is not some elite scorer. And I saw something earlier today. I think it was my guy DJ tweeting out, PJ only played 19 minutes a game on that championship Bucks team. Right now, he's averaging like 30 minutes a game. So, we gotta be careful and cautious with how much we're playing these guys, just like we talked about last night. One thing I do know is that PJ's going to bring that dog every night. He's going to bring it. He just needs to find the shot. So I appreciate that comment, D Green. I agree with you. Legendary, member for 18 months. Thank you very much for supporting. Says after all these years, we can't use Joel correctly. Joel's just got it. Like I said, there's like a point every game where Joel's at the line. He's going to miss the free throw. I feel like there's a point every game where Joel Embiid realizes, oh yeah, I'm Joel Embiid. I can just go right down in the paint and muscle through everybody. They can't guard me. It usually takes a little bit, but I feel like it'll come. I will be honest though, right now, Cavs in a 2-3 zone, and they are double teaming Joel every time he touches the ball. Tucker going to give it off to Shake. Shake, a fadeaway three. No good. Not a good shot selection, but the Cavs are making it very tough right now on the offensive side of the ball. Mitchell, going to pump fake swing. Wade, Garland down low. Mobley throws it down. This Cavs team is not to be reckoned with, I'm telling you. I don't think they're championship material yet, but man, they're building something good here. DeAnthony Melton going to feed to Embiid. Embiid kicks it back out. Melton, now Embiid. Embiid getting doubled. Melton, Toby, Shake for three. Can't knock it down. Embiid with the offensive re goes up. Literally got smacked in the arm and nothing is called. Are you kidding? Joel going over to the female ref saying, yo, why didn't you call that a foul? Are you kidding? He literally got smacked in the arm. But it's going to be Sixers ball. Dang, all over his arm. Two of them all over his arm. It's going to stay with the Sixers, though. Furkan Korkmaz at your first substitution. How about that? Shake's going to come off. Furkan going to drive. What the heck was that? Turns it over. Here come the Cavs. An easy dunk down the other end for Karis LeVert in for the first time. Furk, you can't be doing that in this game. Cavs on a 14-0 run. Furk, you cannot do those silly things in this game. This is a good defense. Melton, Embiid. Embiid doubled instantly. He's not going to be able to get anything off. Furkan pumps, drives. Furk to Tucker. Wide open. Passes up the shot. Melton a three. No good. Tucker, you got to take that, bro. You got to take that. You're wide open. You're wide open. Mitchell, the mid-range, too short. Bro, why did he pass that shot? That's crazy. Here's Tobias to a cutting Furkan. Toby driving baseline kicks. Tucker, a corner three. Can't get it to hit. Sixers are ice cold right now. Cavs on a 14-0 run. 4:30 to go here in the first quarter. Mitchell up top, going to find Karis LeVert. LeVert comes around a Mobley screen. LeVert going to drive on Toby, go baseline, tried to swing it out, tipped away, and Mobley lost it out of bounds. It's going to be Sixers basketball. Finally forced a turnover. And we finally hit 100 likes. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get it to 200 likes. You guys are killing it. Thank you for being here. Come on, man. So Doc's going to keep doing the same thing where he staggers Shake and Melton. Shake's still on the bench now. Tobias fouled. Niang in for the first time for the Sixers. Chetty Osman in for the first time for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here comes Robin Lopez. My gosh, I forgot he was on this team. He must only get minutes when Allen's out. Furkan running a pick and roll from up top. He's going to drive, kick it back out. Embiid. Embiid's only got one on him. He's got to take this, and now they double. Embiid's going to fade for two. Got it off the glass, luckily. He should not be waiting, though, for that double to come. Nice shot for Joel Embiid. Finally on the board. Here's Karis LeVert. Going to give it to Robin Lopez. He was setting up for that hook shot. They're going to call Embiid for a foul, even though Robin Lopez just hopped like 2 feet. Come on now. (16-11), Cavs lead it. Chetty Osman going to inbound. So essentially the game plan for the Cavs is to double and triple Joel all game and make everybody else beat them. So it's going to be a long night if nobody else can get going. Here's Karis LeVert. He's going to pump fake, drive, and he walked. He walked. We need Melton. We need Shake, all of them to get going, man, because Joel's just going to get doubled all night, apparently. Three-pointer is off. I think that was Furkan who shot it. Daniel Housen for the first time. Garland wide open from the mid-range. Can't get it to convert. Here come the Sixers. House going to bring it up. Now give it to Embiid. Here's point Embiid. Embiid going to attack. He goes up and he's fouled by Robin Lopez. Lopez tried to put his hands behind his back. Too late, though. Joel knows. See, this is that point where Joel's going to wake up like, yo, Robin Lopez cannot guard me. So I'm going to keep on driving. Suns Geek in the chat says, just stopping by to remind everybody, hit the like button, subscribe, almost at 26K. Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Everybody hit the like button, smash it right now. Embiid knocks down the first. Let's get to 26K. Let's go. Chris says Furk is not impressing tonight. This pisses me off. He's getting minutes and wasting it. Trying to do a little too much right now. Trying to do a little too much, man. And Joel going to knock down the second. 2 for 2. Cavs lead it by 3. 16-13. Here's Karis LeVert guarded by Daniel House Jr. up top. Going to swing it over to Garland. Robin Lopez going to set a screen. Garland finding that mid-range, hesitates. Now down to Lopez, and what a beautiful pick and roll by the Cleveland Cavaliers. That was nice. Garland's got that little like half-step hesitation. It's really nice. Joel Embiid, 1-on-1. He eyes down Lopez. He's going to find a cutting Furk, and Furk lays it in, cutting baseline finally. Nice play there. Darius Garland up top, comes around a screen. He's going to find a cutting Lopez. Lopez spins, and he traveled. He keeps trying to do that little hook shot. It's not going to work on Joel Embiid. It's not going to work. JDH says, you're the best, RB. If I'm busy and can't watch some of the game, I can get a perfect play-by-play with you breaking it down. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You guys know what we do here. We break every game down live as it happens. Live commentary, live breakdown, live analysis, man. So support the show. We got 330 people in here. Everybody smash the like button. Once again, presented by Manscaped tonight. Go get all of your men's grooming products this holiday season. They got some of the best in the game. How are we feeling about this game so far, Sixer Nation? Still not through the first quarter. A lot of offense so far. But it's going to be an interesting one because the game plan for the Cavs so far is to just absolutely throw everything at Joel Embiid, which I can't say is a bad game plan. Can't say it's a bad game plan because Joel is unstoppable. But the other guys are going to have to get going. One of them being Shake Milton when he comes back in. We got Aries in here, who's a Suns fan. What's going on, Aries? Crowley, thank you for hitting the like button. Pee Wee says, as a Cavs fan, I enjoy your content. I appreciate good basketball minds. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Like I said, we don't just have Sixers fans in here. We have a bunch of basketball gurus, people that enjoy listening and watching the game and learning and interacting. So it's a lot of fun. We got my guy RJ in the chat. All the great channel members in here, man. What's going on, RJ? What's up, RJ? Gamer says, how are you doing tonight? My question is, what do you think the ending score will be? I have no clue. I just want a W. I just want a W. Joel Embiid so far, guys, 1 for 4, a little bit uncomfortable. He does have 4 rebounds and 4 assists. 4, 4, and 4 for Joel Embiid. So it's not like he's doing bad. It's just that it's going to be tougher for him to score if they keep on doubling him like this all game. Let's see. We got a Daniel Warriors fan up in here. We got my guy Suns Geek in here. Legendary up in here. Let's go. Some of the Fire Take Goats in here. Let's see. We start off slow every game. The boys will lock in. Yeah, I agree. Speed Demon. We're good. We're good. Sports Kingdom says, what's the name of the host? You can refer to me as RB. Appreciate you being in here. Let's go. All right, here we go. 3-point game, 18-15. Paul Reed's going to enter for Joel Embiid. George Niang going to drive. In the block, spins, kicks it out. Daniel House. Why are we running pick and roll with Daniel House? Why? Why? He's going to spin Daniel House all the way. What a move. He told me to shut up. Daniel House Jr.? What? Since when does Daniel House Jr. run pick and rolls with nice finishes at the rim? Come on now. Here's Darius Garland around the screen. That little hesitation. He pulls up off the glass. Too much on it. Rebounded by the Sixers. Daniel House driving again. Now he's going to kick it out. Melton. Down low to Reed. Reed goes up and lays it in. Paul Reed. Beautiful execution right there. The bench squad making things happen. Karis LeVert down to Lopez. Here it comes. I know that stupid hook shot's coming. Kicks it out. LeVert for 3. Got it. Wide open for 3. (21-19). Here's Melton from the elbow. Oops it up. Paul Reed finishes with the lay off the glass. Atta boy, Paul Reed. He struggled the last game, making his impact felt already. Wow, Garland goes right through 2 defenders, floats it up and got it. That was pretty. That was pretty from Darius Garland. He's a great player, man. Melton gonna drive, delay. Reed tried to tip it back in, now kicks it out. Daniel House Jr. goes back through the legs, but Melton cannot finish the three. That was a nice pass. Garland gonna drive the no look down low, and Wade puts it in. Wow. Yo, Darius Garland he's a natural scorer and he's a playmaker as well. Darius Garland is nice. Let me see how old he is. I think he's like, what, 24? 22? Sheesh. 22 years old. Already an NBA All-Star. That's crazy, man. Wait, he's been in the league 4 years? He's 22? Dang, he came out at 18. Can't believe it's been 4 years he's been in the league. Furkan, going to give it into Paul Reed. Tried to hand it back off. And Reed called for the illegal screen. Could not get it off cleanly. Darius in the chat. What's up, Darius? One more possession coming up here in the first quarter. 12 seconds ago. Here comes Matisse Thybulle. Feels like he's been getting some scraps. Sebastian, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. 10 seconds. Here comes Garland. He's had a big first quarter, guarded by Daniel House. Comes around a double screen. Garland to a cutting Mitchell. Tried to feed it to Mobley and could not. Throws it out of bounds, and that will end the quarter. 25-21. A tight contest so far. Couple big runs for each team, but the Cavs come out on top after one. 25-21. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. 370 in here. Hit that like button. Push this content around. Subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 26K. Thank you for being here. Let's see. We got Marcus in here. It's his first time tuning into one of your streams. I'm subscribed, but I've watched some of your content. You do an excellent job. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot, man. Cavs are what the Spurs try to be every year, says Legendary. Chris says 5 unforced turnovers, unacceptable. Yeah, a lot of turnovers in that first quarter for the Sixers. Let's pull up the box score here so we can take a look. Let's pull up the box score so we can take a look together at what is going on here in after the first quarter. Garland was 2 for 6. He had 4 points, but 5 assists. Felt like he had more than that. Mobley had 6 points. As you can see, everybody contributing. For the Sixers, though, Joel Embiid doubled and tripled all of the first quarter. The question will be, what do they do for the rest of the game? You know, is this their solidified game plan? Or are they just going to take Embiid out and hope the others can't beat him? Can't say it's a terrible game plan. But 4-4-4 for Joel Embiid in the first. Thing is, though, like Chris said, we got 5 turnovers, so we got to clean it up. Shake Milton went 0 for 2. He could not get going. They were playing tight defense on that perimeter. Shake's just got to keep being aggressive, man. He's got to get some shots up. Tucker hit a 3. Finally, Tobias did nothing. No shot attempts for Tobias Harris. That can't happen. DeAnthony Melton with 4 points. Reed with 4 off the bench had a quick impact. Sixers got to get some of their guys some shots. Sixers got to get some more shots for their guys. That's what it comes down to. I will give the Cavs credit. Like I said, you know, they're a good defensive team. They're going to play that perimeter, and they're going to keep doubling Joel. So you got to keep swinging the ball, find the shot. Got to find the shot. Let's see. We got Maxwell in here. First time on the channel from the Philippines. What up, Maxwell from the Philippines? Shout out to all the Filipino viewers. We got DJ in here from Toronto. What's going on, DJ? Chris, thank you for that. We got my guy Suns Geek in here. Speed Demon says we played sloppy and stagnant and are only down 5. We're down 4, but let's go. Chetty Osman up top. He's got a beard now. Dumps it down low. Mobley kicks it out. Here's Garland. Floats it up. Man. Easy alley-oop. That first step from Darius Garland is lethal. Now, we've had games where Garland has shot ineffective against us, but right now he's getting it to exactly where he wants to be. Here's Shake Milton back in the game, and he turns it over. Stolen by the Cavs, up to LeVert all the way, and lays it in over Furkan Korkmaz. Shake, come on, man. Come on, Shake. We are halfway to 200 likes. You guys are absolutely killing it right now. Furkan going to spin out, give to Niang. Niang all the way, the high lay. Can't get it to fall. Don't know why we got Shake standing in the corner. Osman going all the way, fouled and one. Cavs are they're going downhill on us right now. They're going downhill. Nobody's getting in their way. Sometimes I look at Chetty Osman and I'm like, how is this guy an NBA player? But I'll be honest, he has gotten better over the years. But it's like, sheesh, man. Sheesh. So Osman going to the line for one more. Cavs leading it by 10 early on. Come on, Sixers. Keep it in check here. Get Shake Milton involved, and we'll be okay. Thibault back in the game. Tobias in the game. What about Tobias? He's got no shot attempts. Sixers running in action. Paul Reed. Toby kicks it out. Thibault corner three. Drains it. Matisse Thibault knocks down a three. And it looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. Thank you, Matisse. Here's Karis LeVert. Going to drive, kick, poked away by Tobias. Nice play there. Thibault for three. Nice find by Tobias. And Mobley fighting for the inbound and poked away. Sixers ball. Great play by Paul Reed. Here's Niang in traffic, a deep three. Can't get that to fall. Here come the Cavs flying down the floor, and Osman fouled by Tobias. Yo, they can run the floor, man. It's important to get back. It is important to get back, man. And the first one going to be off by Chetty Osman. And now the second, going to be good for Chetty Osman. 9-point lead for the Cavs. We need to get Joel back in this game, man. He's over there. He looks asleep on the bench. Here's Paul Reed. Trying to create a little bit. Kicks it out. Niang. Here's Tobias. Toby, we need a shot attempt from you, buddy. Here's Tobias. He's got Chetty Osman. Going left to right, right to left, left to right. Pulls it up. And can't knock it down. First shot of the game missed for Tobias. Here's Karis LeVert going all the way. Reed with a block from behind. But they're going to call a goaltending, I believe. Yep, goaltending on Paul Reed. So it will count. See, the Cavs are making it uncomfortable for us with this defense they're playing. Sixers need to find ways to create more offense. Here's Tobias going to drive, kick, Thibault back to Toby. Man, they are closing out intensely right now. Toby down to Reed, goes up, finishes. Nice play by the playmaker, Tobias Harris. Karis LeVert going to cross, drive, foul by Thibault. They're playing good defense, man. We need to get a little creative here. Nice play by Toby. Chris says Sixers were playing great when the ball was moving through Shake. Tonight it is not, or hardly at all. I think Shake's given up a little bit on these possessions too. You know, they are playing them tough, but we got to set some more screens for him and get him open. We need that confident Shake. Here's Garland up top. He's guarded by Paul Reed on the perimeter. 6-5 on the shot clock. Garland through the legs, a step back, steps back again for 3. What a play. I mean, you just got to tip your cap at that point. Here's Toby in the post. Why are we ISOing with Toby in the post? Toby turns, down low to Reed. Got it again, sitting right under the rim. That play's good, but I don't know how many times it's going to work. Going to have to hit our shots, you know. Here's Mobley. I mean, these Cavs, man, they're just running all over the floor right now. Mobley lays it up, no good, and Isaac Okoro in for I forgot about him. He comes in for the first time and puts it back with 2 hands. Shake going all the way and draws the foul. Good job, Shake. Got to be aggressive. Got to draw the fouls. Okoro came right in and slammed that down, man. First one at the line, Shake gonna drill it. Man, Isaac Okoro's been in the league for 3 years now. He's only 21. So they got Okoro who's been in the league for 3 years. He's only 21. Garland's been in for 4 years. He's 22. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Second one was good. 40-30 is our score. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Mitchell up top. He's going to find Karis LeVert. LeVert comes around a screen, steps back, guarded by Shake Milton. Shake just got sent to the floor. Mobley kicks it out. LeVert, 3 on the shot clock. Hold him, kicks it out. Okoro, a triple, got it from the corner. Tough one. Shake Milton at the wing. He's going to drive past Okoro, goes up, got it. Tough bucket, Shake Milton. That's what I like to see. And now Mobley, foot on the line, is going to drill it. They're going to call it a 3-pointer. I thought his foot was on the line. No, they're going to call it a 2. They'll call it a 2. That's what I thought. Tobias going to come around a screen. Toby going to hesitate, and now it's poked away. Playing with it too much, Toby. 3-on-1. The Cavs running the floor. Holy crap. Timeout is needed. Doc Rivers says timeout. 7 minutes ago in the second quarter, the Cavs are just blowing us away by just running down the floor every possession, and we don't look like we can keep up right now. It's a good team, man. It's a good team. 375 in the chat, guys. Hit the thumbs up button right now. Get this to 200 likes. We're almost there. Thank you for being in the show. We break down every single game live. So give me your thoughts. Sixer Nation in the chat, give me one word right now to describe how the game feels to you so far. One word in the chat. How do you feel about this game so far? D says, Doc Rivers' issue is that he struggles incorporating game plans for the stars and role players to mesh together. So Marcia says slow. EH says, Marcia says wild. JDH is terrible. JDA says same stuff, different day. Blowout, stiff. Need Harden against Cavs. That's not one word, but I'll take it. People are combining words now. We got a lot of compound words over here. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so far what I'm seeing is the Sixers started out trying to do what they've done the last couple games, but like DJ was talking about yesterday, this is an actual good team. Now, the Hawks are a decent team. We played good ball against them, but the level of defensive focus that this Cavs team has right now, it's tough to go against. And, we're obviously missing two of our main ball handlers, so, they're all up on Shake. They're all up on Toby. Why didn't Toby have a shot to the second quarter? Because they're all over us. And they were double teaming Joel. They have so many agile players, man. They're just moving all over the place. They're just moving all over the place, everywhere you look. And then when they create, turnovers, they're just down the floor in 2 seconds. So going to need to get a little bit creative here if you are the Sixers. Going to need to lock in and find some offense here. We just need a couple momentum buckets. We need a Shake big shot or, a Niang big shot or something like that to get us back in the rhythm here. Joel Embiid back in the game. He needs to just get down there and try to muscle through. Even if they're doubling, draw the foul. Sixers shooting 2 for 10 from 3. That'll hurt you as well. And an off-ball foul on the... Oh, wait, maybe a 3-second? All right, I guess it's going to be a 3-second violation again on the Cavs. So Embiid's going to shoot. And he misses the free throw. Come on, Joe. You got to lock in. You got to lock in. Got to lock in, Joe. Tobias up top. Guarded by LeVert. Here's Joel. Joel going to go one-on-one over Lopez. Can't knock down the shot. It's a tough one. If that jumper's not going, you got to find your way inside, big fella. Cavs 9 for 10 in the quarter. That is insane. That is insane. Here's Karis LeVert. Comes around a screen. Drops past Embiid. Goes up. And oh my gosh, that was nasty. Reverse layup for LeVert. He finishes in traffic. Here's Shake on a drive kick. Tucker, we need one. Got it to go. Number 2 for the game for PJ Tucker. 2 triples. Let's go. There you go, PJ. That's what we need, man. Now, I don't know why you're playing Tucker and Thibault at the same time, but I'll leave that up to the coach. Mitchell, Lopez, here he goes. Just the ugliest shot I've ever seen, but it goes in for Robin Lopez. Just the ugliest shot. Now Joel Embiid hits the deck. Going to be a foul on Cleveland. So that was Okoro who picked up the foul. He tried to run through a screen, knocked Embiid down to the floor. I don't know what it is about Embiid, man, but he just doesn't look like awake tonight. He doesn't really look like into it right now. Here's Joel, one-on-one. Guarded by Lopez. He's going to drive, spin, go up, and misses the layup. Nice move, but could not execute. And Embiid just got a technical. Yeah, he's yelling at the female ref. He's frustrated, and he just, I don't know. Here's Doc Rivers. Joel's still yelling at her. He wanted the foul. He hasn't been getting the whistle at all tonight. Joel is pissed off. The body language is not good. He's frustrated. He wants some of them calls, and he's not getting them. Mitchell going to knock it down at the line. Here's Dean Wade coming in from the wing. Going to kick Mitchell for 3. Drains it. Mm. Shake going all the way, finishes at the rim. Finally something. Finally something for this Sixers team, man. Here is Karis LeVert going to drive and fouled by Embiid. Him and Tucker clearly frustrated. Embiid's got to be careful. He's just out here laughing at this point. I don't know how they called that a foul, but they didn't call the last one a foul. It's actually crazy. I'm not defending Embiid getting the technical, but I don't know, man. It does seem like Joel's not getting the good end of the stick tonight. LeVert going to knock down the first. Second one going to be good. Cavs lead it by 20. Sixers struggling offensively. Here's Embiid going to drive past Lopez and throws it down with force. He was angry. He just let out frustration on that dunk. That's what I like to see, Joe. Into the paint, LeVert out to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell around a screen. He puts up a three, got it again. I mean, it's tough to stop. Tough to stop. Shake. Here's Melton. Melton going to spin, go all the way. The reverse, got it with the left. Keeps it at 19. There's Karis LeVert around a screen. He's going to drive, give it to Lopez. Lopez behind the back pass, tipped out. And it's off of LeVert. Going to be Sixers basketball. Turnover for the Cavs. Hey, man, this is a team we've smoked a good amount of times the last couple years, so they're out here playing with some hunger, man. We beat them a couple times in the preseason, so, you know, they're going to take advantage. They're going to try to take advantage. Obviously, we both have a couple guys out, but, you know, they have weapons. Melton going to find Tucker. He's wide open. Shoot it, PJ. Come on, man. Melton, Tucker, Toby, corner three. Can't get it, and B tips it in off the offensive glass. What a play by Joel Embiid. Tobias misses the corner three. It bounced up in the air, and Embiid got a fingertip on it and puts it through the hole. That is a great second chance point right there for Joel Embiid, man. He is getting angry. He's getting angry. Let's go. Let's go. Embiid's finding it a little bit, man. He's starting to find it a little bit. He's starting to find it a little bit. He was pissed off at the ref who wouldn't give him any whistle. So he's like, all right, I'm going to come out here and dominate. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though, man. 380 in the building, guys. Almost to 200. We're almost there. Hit the like button. Support the show. Support the grind, if anything. And subscribe, guys. I know we got a bunch of people in here that are not subscribed. Hit that little red subscribe button and the bell if you don't want to miss any of the content. Appreciate everybody being in here today. Once again, shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring today's show. All the great products this holiday season, 20% off and free shipping with promo code PhillyTake. Click that link in the chat. Check out Manscaped. Merksy says, us Sixers fans know a slow first half is often deceptive. Let the Cavs find out the hard way what the Sixers can come back from. Yeah, we came back from 16 last game, so we definitely can do it. We just need to get a little more creative. So we just got to do our thing, man. Like I said before this game, if you were here from the beginning of the stream, I mean, you know, the Sixers are bound for a game where they don't play well. They've been playing out of their mind, especially with a lot of backups in, so I'm not going to sit here and be completely frustrated, but I do want to see us kind of dive back into this game a little bit and make it competitive. Cavs are a good team. We know that. They're missing a couple guys too. So, they're making Embiid uncomfortable, but now he's starting to pick it up a little bit. And this is a team that he does feast against. All right, we need 15 more likes. Let's get it. Let's get it to 200. So it is 60-43. Sixers defense needs to close out on these shooters as well. Still 3 minutes plus to play here in the first half. Here's Mitchell up top. Cavs moving all over the place, trying to tire us out. Here's Mobley. 4, 3. Mobley comes around, pulls it up mid-range, got it. Maybe this is just one of those nights where the Cavs don't miss any shots. Maybe this is one of those nights where the Cavs don't miss a shot. And now a defensive 3-second. How come the Cavs clap every time they get a 3-second violation? Anybody else notice that? Tobias going to knock down the free throw. How come every time the Cavs get a 3-second, they start clapping? Like, I think it's going to be their ball, and then it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Joel Embiid going to drive. He's fouled. Smacked in the face by Diakite. Falls to the floor. He's sitting there on the floor now. Hands on his face. Come on, Joe. Get up. Get up, Joe. So anyway, Joel going to the line. He's going to knock down the first. 2:50 to play here in the first half. Let's get these guys out of the chat, man. We need the mods up in here, man. Like I said, hit me up on social if you want to be a mod. Got to get some more mods that can be here consistently. Embiid going to knock down the second. Like I said, everybody has their own opinions, man. But once you come in here and start, when you start like messing up the quality of the chat, you got to go. Embiid knocks down both. Garland going to swing. Mitchell driving in the mid-range. Poked by Melton. Here comes DeAnthony Melton. Melton, Tobias, all the way. Blocked by Wade. Out of bounds, staying with the Sixers. Sixer Nation, I need you guys loud in the chat. We got 400 people in here. Let's hear you guys in the chat, man. Come on, drop the blue and red. We need some energy, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Here's Embiid. He's doubled again. Tucker swings it out. Melton. Don't know why he hesitated. He's going to drive, go all the way. Tried to lay it in with the left, but too much English on that one. It falls off the rim. Here's Garland. Out the Wade. Melton with a great steal. Gets back. Shake. One-on-one. All the way. Lays. Got it. Shake. Milton. Full head of steam to the basket, and he lays it in. Let's go, Shake. Atta boy. Cavs have only missed one shot this whole quarter. 14 for 15. Mobley. Diakite. Back to Mobley in the corner. Now Diakite guarded by Tucker. Mitchell up top. 4 on the shot clock. He drives. Melton. Beautiful defense, but they call him for a foul. Melton is playing great defense, man. He is playing great defense. So Donovan Mitchell going to the charity stripe. 4-2. This Cavs crowd has been on their been in their seats all game. Haven't even heard them. First one going to be good for Mitchell. And the second one going to be good for Donovan Mitchell. 16-point lead for the Cavs. Shake around a screen. He's going to drive baseline kick. Toby wide open from the wing. Can't get it to fall. Would have been nice. Here's Garland. Guarded by Melton. And he travels. Man, Melton's doing a thing, man. Melton has been the only guy. Literally, the only guy that can stop Garland, man. Melton going to give to Embiid. Embiid to shake. And he misses a layup. Here come the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell up top. He's guarded by PJ Tucker. Mitchell going to come around a screen. Mitchell. Here's Garland. Garland at the mid-range going baseline. Kicks it out. Diakite corner three. Got it. 67 for the Cavs here in the first half. Melton going to shoot too deep. Cavs have controlled the first half. "16 seconds ago here in the first half. Mitchell up top. He's going to come around a screen. Mitchell going all the way. Mitchell, Mobley, and easy two. Bad defense by the Sixers. Bad first half. Sixers look gas right now. Time for one more. 6 seconds to go here in the first half. Shake going to drive. Crosses all the way. Loses it out of bounds. Going to be Cavs ball off of Shake's knee. Let's get this half over with, man. 1 second to go. And Garland won the first half with a half-court heave. That will take us to halftime, folks. 69-48. Cavs lead it. They dominated the first half. Tough one for the Sixers, but hopefully they can find a way to bounce back somehow and not let this get too out of hand. We got 400 people in here. Hit the like button, subscribe to the show. Let's get this little crybaby Jay North out of here. He says there's no content. You're never honest about what you're seeing. That's ridiculous, man. I cover this team every day. I bring the content every day. The content, the coverage that people want, the ones that they don't get. I'm here every day, man, breaking it all down. But, you know, it's frauds like that guy that just come in once in a while. They hear what they want. They have their own opinions, and if you don't agree, then it's you know, they don't like it. So let's get that fraud out of here. Mr. Roddy Poo with the $5 donation says, yeah, Embiid has been such a frustrating player this year. Literally, the whole Cavs lineup is baby food, but he plays too soft. I mean, we can say that it's playing too soft, or we can say that he's been double and triple teamed all game. You know, so if that's the people's translation of him being too soft tonight, is he playing like he usually plays? No, but he is being doubled and tripled the entire first half. So, I mean, really what happened is the Cavs are too much for us right now as a team. As a team. I mean, let's be honest, all right? They're hitting all their shots tonight. Everything went in. What were they, 15 for 16 in that quarter? I think they missed one shot in that entire quarter. Let's see. Let's see what they're shooting for the night. Because we break this down, man. This is what we do. We break it down in real time. And I don't always see everything because, again, I'm commentating a game. I'm calling it live, and then I'm also trying to analyze what I'm seeing in real time. But what I saw so far is the Cavs they're just not missing. Look at that. They're shooting 73% from the field. They're shooting 67% from three. Is that going to happen every game, all game? No, it's not. But right now, it's one of those games where they just can't miss. Now, the Sixers defense hasn't been top tier tonight, but I mean, it hasn't been terrible. Just the Cavs are not missing. But from an offensive standpoint, what's going on tonight is Joel Embiid has been double teamed from the rip. And, Shake Milton needs to get going. He 3 shots there in the second quarter, 8 points. Tobias 0 for 4. Other guys haven't been stepping up as much as they have the last stretch. And maybe that is partly them, but maybe it's also partly that we're playing a good defense. So at the end of the day, do I want to see Joel Embiid more dominant in the paint? Yes, but I'm not going to sit here and say it's been completely easy with the way they're playing him right now. Let's see. Marsha says, I'm out. Appreciate you, Merck. Yeah, exactly, Merck. See, these people are wild, man. They're wild. I just had to address that one because it's like, what do you mean, man? Like, I break this down every day. Break it down every day. Darius Garland's having a good game so far. Donovan Mitchell's having a good game. Their stats don't show it, but it feels like they're hitting every shot. Mobley's got 16. He's dominating in the paint. LeVert's got 13. Right now, the Cavs are just getting it done. It seems like DeAnthony Melton's the only guy been able to get a little pluck on any of them. Thybulle's only played 6 minutes. He hit a 3. I wish Thybulle would play more. I would like to see a Thybulle-Melton lineup because, that defensive pressure might be able to put a stop on it a little bit. But right now, the Cavs are just hitting every shot. They have outpowered us tonight, and it's going to take Joel Embiid going insane or Shake Milton having a big half or maybe all of it for us to come back. And Tobias Harris needs to put in some buckets, man. Tobias needs to put in some buckets. He's only got 3 points, 0 for 4. So it's been a tough one. But like I said before the game, we were bound to have a game like this eventually. The question is, how do we respond, right? We got the Cavs tonight. We got the Grizzlies. Hopefully we can win one of these 2 games, but let's make it a game. Let's come back. Let's not let this get out of hand. Joel Embiid has been frustrated in the first half. He wasn't getting any of the whistles. He got a technical foul. He was yelling at the female ref. There was a lot going on mentally in that first half, but he started to get a little groove at the end of the second quarter. The question is, can he take it on? I also got to credit the Cavs with their defensive game plan. Shake Milton has been under immense pressure all night beyond the perimeter. Melton's been under immense pressure. Even Tobias has been under immense pressure. So, I'm going to give them credit as well. They've been playing good. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's get thoughts in the chat in a couple words. How do you feel about this game? Sixer Nation out there, give me your top reason in the chat right now that the Sixers are losing the game like this. Give me your number one reason right now. What do you think is the biggest contributor to the first half? Is it the Cavs making a lot of shots and they're just going nuts? Is it Joel Embiid? Is it Tobias? Is it Shake? What is it? Let me know. What is it? And while we do that, once again, shout out to the sponsor of tonight's show, Manscaped, leading provider in below-the-waist men's grooming products. We got to shout them out real quick, man, because Manscaped gets it done.
Let's go.
Before we do that, Mr. Roddy Poo with the $5 donation says, Mobley dominating in the paint is all you need to know. Should never be said when 21 is on the court. Joe, wake up. So Mr. Roddy Poo coming in and he's letting his thoughts be known, man. He says, Joel, wake up. He's attributing it to Joel Embiid not being able to put a stop or dominate offensively against Evan Mobley. So, hey, I appreciate the take. I respect it. Maybe he does need to get a little more dominant. Hopefully they back off him a little bit and allow him to. He was trusting his teammates a lot, but Joel does need to kick it into gear, which I thought he started to do at the end of the first half. But anyway, Before I read your guys' comments on why this game is going this way, shout out to Manscaped, leading provider of below-the-waist men's grooming products. Manscaped is doing a crazy holiday deal all holiday season. You can get 20% off on any single item at manscaped.com. Their Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop. They have all their top-tier items included. Everything included from their best-selling Performance Package, plus Ultra Premium Body Wash, Ultra Premium 2-in-1 Shampoo and Conditioner, and Ultra Premium Deodorant. We all know that our Christmas parties are coming up, right? All the holiday stuff, holiday season, right? You're going to be around family and a bunch of other things. All those parties coming up. You need to make sure you're on top of your hygiene in case you meet anybody under the mistletoe or anything else of that nature. Shout out to the Performance Package 4.0. My favorite item right here, the Lawnmower 4.0, features a cutting-edge ceramic blade, skin-safe technology, and an LED flashlight to help you keep your sack safe and avoid nicking the jewels, just like Santa would want you to do. Manscaped has you covered. Go check out all these items, man. They got all these crazy items. The Weed Whacker. You got the Crop Reviver, the Crop Toner. All these great products, man. Check them out. Click the link in the description or pinned in the chat, manscaped.com. 20% off and free shipping all holiday season using promo code PhillyTake. Shout out to Manscaped. All right, let's read some comments. Darius says, no Tyrese Maxey is the reason we're losing this game. Waj says, need to put more efficient shots. Chris says, not a good game plan. Speed Demon says, no James Harden. Shot God says, not playing with enough energy. Mr. 89 says, Cav shooting and we're not closing out. Belize says, fire Glenn. Adrian says, Embiid has to take over. Michael says, combination of Cavs playing well and the Sixers role players not doing what they need to do, in my opinion. Yeah, we look at the bench, right? Paul Reed's got 8 points, but everybody else has been quiet. Paul Reed's been playing well. Everybody else has been quiet. So, yeah, it's a good point there. Let's see. Devin says, I need one of those. Yeah, you need this. Best trimmer right here, man. I'm telling you. Check it out, manscaped.com. Promo code PhillyTake, man. Check it out. Let's see. Our starting lineup is what made the first half, says Shot God. Cole, what's going on? Alex says, Shake's got to shake it off. Man, a lot of good insight tonight, guys. A lot of good insight. And this is why we do this show. You know, you have little trolls out there that say, oh, you know, we don't break it down. We literally break this down in real time, which you don't get this coverage anywhere else, man. So we call the games, we commentate, whatever you're here for. I appreciate all the insight in the chat. A lot of different takes here as to what is going on in the first half. People keep saying, Joel, it's not him, it's the chemistry, says Kevin. Well, we're going to have to keep working on that chemistry, man. Going to have to keep working on it. Let's see. Belo says, time to see Saban Lee. Devin says, the Cavs are just good. Mr. Roddy says, Shake never does well against on-ball pressure. Well, he's going to need to. They've been all over him in this first half. They have good, athletic defenders, so he's going to have to keep it up. He's going to have to keep it up, what he's been doing the last 5 games. Stay aggressive, right? I gave him credit last game because he stayed aggressive in the second half, and he was a big contributor to why we won that game. Belize says, no adjustments. Mr. Roddy says, the team goes off Joel's energy. Well, we got to keep it up. We got to keep it up. We got to get going, man. Hopefully Joel turns it on, you know, into that high-powered, insane mode, and hopefully Shea can get some buckets, and Melton and Toby's got to do something. So we'll see what happens, man. JDH, shout out to you, man. We got Jimmy J, the classic troll of the channel. I can't respect Jimmy J, man. He's too phony. He's too phony. Pops in, pops out. He's here when things are going well. When they're not, he's somewhere, you know, hiding his identity. Come on, Jimmy J. Come on, Jimmy J. Anyway, continue to talk about the game. Give me some thoughts in the chat. Will the Sixers come back and win this game? It can only get better from here, right? That's what we hope so. Will the Sixers come back and make this game interesting and maybe pull it off? Let me know in the chat right now. That being said, we will be back in just a few moments. All right, we are back, folks. Missed the first possession. Looks like the Cavs scored already. Tobias going to pull up for the elbow. That went off. Not a good start for the Sixers, man. Got to get into a rhythm early, man. Got to get into a rhythm. Garland floats it up. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Milton, Embiid up top. Trying to move the ball. A little bit stagnant right now. Here comes Shake Milton around the screen. He's going to drive, kick Toby from the corner. Can't knock it down. Tough break for Tobias Harris. And the Cavs down the other end, poked away. Nice play by Melton, or by D'Anthony Melton. It's going to stay with the Cavs, though. There's the inbound of Dean Wade. 1 minute in. Here's Garland. Going to find Mobley. Mobley down low. Loses it. Diakite picks it up. Sixers standing around. And he carried. Come on, Sixers. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. Here's DeAnthony Melton at the wing. Melton coming around a screen. He's going to drive, kick, shake, drives through the defense, floats it up. No good. Melton comes around a screen. Going to give to Embiid. Embiid pulls it up. No good. Melton with the rebound. Nope. Mitchell picks it up. Yeah, this might just be one of those games, guys. This might be one of those games where we just can't hit a shot and they hit every shot. Everybody looks stagnant. Everybody's just kind of, doesn't feel like they have it right now. There's Donovan Mitchell around a high screen, going to swing. Garland for three. Got it. That is tough, man. That is a tough one. 72-48. It's a 24-point lead for the Cavs. They're shooting 70% from three. 69%. Sixers shooting 20%. Tucker down low. Kicks it out. Toby, Milton. Corner three. No good. And here comes Donovan Mitchell. Going to bring it down the floor. Wade. Diakite. Wade. Mitchell around a screen. Another triple. Got it. Yep. This is just one of those games. Oh, man. Here's Joel Embiid. Embiid going to pull it up from 5 feet. Can't get it to go. And the Cavs come away with it. Garland for three. Got it. And it's a 30-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3 minutes in, I thought we would come out. I said it couldn't get worse. Well, I was wrong. Cavs are just making every shot. I don't know what to say, man. To me, it kind of just feels like one of those games, where Cavs are hitting every single shot and the Sixers can't find the basket. And, I mean, we're wide open. We're missing shots that we've been hitting for the last 10 games. Cavs are just not missing. So, sometimes you're due for a game like this. It is frustrating, but guess it happens sometimes. Zach says, I wish the Cavs shot like this every game. I don't know if I've ever seen them be this efficient. I don't even think the Sixers are playing like awful defense. There's been a couple possessions where they've kind of looked out of it, but I mean, we're on the guys. It's just they're not missing. So, Cole says, I was watching your stream yesterday. We were on such a streak, and we still are. I mean, we've won 7 out of 9 games, so it's not like this is going to take away from anything we've done. But yeah, this one is a little bit tough. But I said this before the show, man. I said this right before the game started. Like, we were due for a potential game. Like, we're not going to win every game, especially with guys out. But we'll do what we can, man. Howard says, coincidence, Embiid is back and the rest of the team takes a night off. Nah, that's not true, man. Let's not spread fake stuff. Embiid was back last game. The team played great. Embiid was back last game. The team played great. So I can't say that. Sixers played good against a good team last game. They're not. It is one of them games. Everybody hit that like button, man. We still got a ton of people in here. Thank you for being here. 30-point lead for the Cavs. Joel going to hand it off. Tobias going to take it all the way. Up with the left and off with the left. Here come the Cavs. Mobley. Up top to Diakite. Now Mitchell. Let's not get embarrassed though, man. Let's narrow it down a little bit. Ball going to be kicked by PJ Tucker out of bounds. Cavs are a good team, man. They definitely are. It's going to be a good matchup, even if we end up playing them in the playoffs fully healthy. And now an offensive foul on the Cavs. Going to go the other way. Sixers finally catch some kind of break. Let's see if we can get going, man. 3 turnovers for the Cavs in the quarter. Here is Tobias up to Embiid. Embiid up top. Embiid going to find Shake Milton. Milton going to drive, going all the way down to Tucker, back to Thibault. Thibault dribbling, floats it up. I don't know what we're doing now. We got Thibault over here trying to create off the dribble. See, now we're at the point where we've completely lost it, and Doc is essentially just like, do what you want. Do what you want. At this point, Doc's just like, we'll see what happens. See what happens. If it gets down to 40 points, I would honestly think about pulling the guys. Garland going to drive, go all the way, right past everybody. Nobody helps. It's 80-48. 0 for 8 in the quarter of the Sixers. They haven't scored yet. And now Shake runs over Darius Garland, but it's going to be a blocking foul. We got a tough game on Friday against the Grizzlies. It is just not our night, man. Not our night. There are even some Cavs fans in the chat, though, that enjoy this show that can tell you themselves. I mean, they're shooting out of their mind right now. Niang for 3, that's off. They throw it all the way down the floor. Dean Wade gets bumped and turns it over. Here comes Joel Embiid trying to bring it down the floor. Let's set up some plays here. At least try to get some buckets, man. Joel going to dump it off. Niang. Now we're just doing anything. Niang going to float it up. And that one off of Dean Wade. We're not even doing anything now. Like, everybody's just going out there just throwing up shots at this point. Here's Joel Embiid going to drive off dribble, pulls it up, fouled, and one. Yes, something good. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, something good, man. Something good. Let's go. I see everybody upset in the chat. I'm not even going to read much of it. Look, guys, there are games that happen like this sometimes in the season. I'm not saying it's pretty. I'm not saying I'm happy, but games do happen like this sometimes. We have won 7 out of the last 9 with some of our main guys injured. So let's be honest. Are the Cavs going to shoot 70% from 3 every game? Probably not. We've been playing decent defense tonight. 73% now, by the way. They're shooting 73% from 3. Do you know how crazy that is? And B going to knock down the free throw. Do you know how crazy it is that the Cavs are shooting 73% from deep? Here's Donovan Mitchell going to find Garland right by Thibault and an easy 2. Here's Joel Embiid going to pull up for 2. That one off. And now the ball knocked out by the Sixers, staying with the Cavs. Here's Karis LeVert, Donovan Mitchell, guarded by Shake Milton. Almost halfway through the third. Mitchell, another three. Just missed that one. Just missed that one. And the Sixers turn it over yet again. 82-51. And now the Cavs turn it over again. Thibault steals it away. Here's Daniel House. Guys are just kind of jogging at this point. Here's Shake Milton going to drive to the basket. Up off the glass. Thank you, Shake. Finally making something happen here. Finally. JB Bickerstaff wants a timeout after one bucket from the Sixers. 82-53 is the score. Cavs are shooting 74% from three. Now they're shooting 70%, but they were shooting 74% from three. Sixers are shooting 17% from three. Mr. Roddy says too much moping right now. I agree with that. Guys have kind of given up on this game. Maybe we could find a little energy run and try to get back in it, but it's going to be a tough task. Jordan says Embiid's moping too much. Why is everybody just pointing at Embiid, man? Why is everybody going right to Embiid? Embiid. Everybody's struggling tonight. We're due for a game like this. Going up against a team that plays good defense, man. It's not the same as the teams we've been playing, you know, like the Magic and the Hornets. This Cavs team can play defense, man. Take a look at this this box score. Joel, 13 points, 4 for 12. Shake, 10 points. Tobias is still 0 for 7. Playing a good defensive team, man. Look at that, 68.8% from three, 17.6%. You want to talk about a discrepancy? Sheesh, man. Let's not let this discredit the last 7 wins we've had out of 9 games. Cavs are shooting 21 for 28 from 2. Sixers 20 for 54. Here's Chetty Osman down low. Stolen away by Shake. Here come the Sixers. Doc going to keep the starters on the floor. Shake going to drive. Kicks it out. Here's Daniel House Jr. going baseline. Steps back for 2. Got it off the dribble. Daniel House Jr. creating a little bit for the Sixers. Mitchell, Wade, a triple. Off the mark. Rebounded by Shake. Here we go. Here's Shake Milton up top. Coming around the screen. Going to find Niang. Niang wants a triple. Can't knock it down. LeVert going to kick it out. Mitchell guarded by House. Mitchell going to swing. Osman at 3. Too deep. Picked up by the Sixers. Here's Daniel House Jr. House up top to Embiid. Going to find Shake. Shake going to drive. Embiid. Embiid scanning, thinking. Now he's going to drive on Lopez up and misses the lay. Osman wants another 3. That one no good. Sixers get the rebound. Here comes Daniel House Jr. He's going to find Embiid. Now Shake. Embiid sets a screen. Shake going to drive all the way. Lays got it. Shake picking it up a little bit. Shake picking it up a little bit. Attaboy, Shake. Here is Robin Lopez. Lopez going to drive. Kicks it back. LeVert on the wing. LeVert going to step back down to Lopez. Niang goes up. What kind of defense was that? He was flailing in midair. And he fouls him at 1.8 on the shot clock. Here comes Mobley back in the game. Shot clock will reset. If I'm the Cavs, I don't know why you're bringing back in your starters here. Guess you don't want them to rest, but here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell steps back for 3. Got it again. Niang wants a triple. Bang, bang. Niang finally answers with a triple himself. Sixers have finally hit 60 points. Sixers just hit 60 points with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here is LeVert down to Lopez. Embiid fighting for the ball. Throws it off of him. Embiid is pissed. Embiid said he threw it off of Lopez. He was fighting for it. Don't know if he hit him, though. Embiid poked it away. He was running for the ball. Tried to throw it off Lopez. Should have. All right, they're going to give it to the Sixers, so. Embiid down low, muscling, busted, and got it. Joel Embiid finally getting a bucket here in the third. Sixers on an 11-3 run, cutting it down a little bit. 23-point lead now. Here is Garland trapped. Sixers waking up. Garland trapped. And they're going to call a foul and bail him out. Are you kidding? Niang is pissed. They really bailed him out on that. They really called that a foul. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild, man. They really bailed him out again. LeVert going all the way and another foul call. Yeah, so on top of the just unbelievable shooting tonight of the Cavs, they're getting every whistle. Embiid can't get a call either, so. Let's go. Sixers are finally on a little bit of a mini run, and they bail the Cavs out with 2 foul calls. So once again, shout out to Manscaped. All my fellas out there, or maybe the females out there, for the guys, man. Get yourself one of these Lawnmower 4.0s. Get the Performance Package 4.0. Best men's grooming experience out there. Click the link in the description, manscaped.com. 20% off and free shipping all holiday season. Promo code PhillyTake. We have a $5 donation from Jordan in the chat. Thank you very much. I say that because he's the guy. We go as he goes. Energy matters. Go down swinging like he's playing right now in the third. I respect your point on that. I respect your take on that. Thank you for the super chat. Here's Joel once again getting aggressive. Goes up and fouled again. There he goes, Jordan. He's got some type of energy now. But a very big hill to climb here for the Sixers. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. 24-point lead for the Cavs. 2 at the line for Embiid. And Embiid going to knock down the first. Here comes Robin Lopez again. This is a time to go big body against Robin Lopez. Come on now. There's Raul Neto on the bench. And Embiid going to knock down the second. 22 now. Cutting it a little bit. Here's Darius Garland going to find Osman. Osman going to drive in the lane, kick Okoro up to Garland, guarded by Thibault. This is what I wanted to see. Thibault and Melton. LeVert fadeaway 3. Could not get it, but they get their own rebound. Osman going to find Karis LeVert. LeVert going baseline, kicks it out. Garland wants a 3, goes right through 2 defenders, puts it up. Can't finish. Another offensive rebound. Unbelievable, man. How many times are you going to give him an offensive rebound? Come on now. Now that's silly. That is silly. Can't give him 3 offensive rebounds, man. You know how I feel about that. Here is Karis LeVert. Comes around a screen. Going to drive all the way to the rim and lays it in. Wanted the foul. Didn't get it. Tough finish for LeVert. Joel going to go all the way to the basket and matches LeVert. Hits the 2. Back to a 22-point game. 47 seconds to go here in the third. Shout out to all the new subscribers as well, guys. If you have not yet, please subscribe and hit that like button. Can we get it to 300 likes? We are almost there. Not really, but we will be. Osman going to drive, spin, kick it out. Stolen by Melton. Here we go. 3-on-1 for the Sixers. Thibault all the way. Can't hit the layup. Embiid. And the Cavs take it back. Are you kidding me, Matisse Thybulle? That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. How do you miss a layup, bro? How do you miss a layup in transition? Darius Garland going to drive, losing the ball a little bit. Hits it out of bounds. They're going to say it's out on Daniel House Jr., so 1.6 seconds to go for the Cavs. I just don't get how Thibault hits a 3 earlier in this game, and then he has done nothing offensively, hasn't taken any shots, and then he misses a layup. It's like, come on, man. The inbound, and they get it. Are you kidding? How do you let that up? Osman under the rim. How do you let that up? Tough game, man. Tough game. So we're going to the fourth quarter. 90-66 is the score. Nick 21 with the $2 donation. Thank you very much. Says hopefully this money will ease your suffering. Well, I do appreciate the support of the channel. Appreciate everybody being in here, but unfortunately, we're getting it handed to us tonight. So we got to sit here and take it. I mean, you guys can exit the chat anytime you want, but the people rock with me in the content. So we're all here and we're talking it up and we're discussing what is happening. We're commentating the game. We're breaking it down, win or lose. Every single game, we are here start to finish. And that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. So don't try to tell me I don't cover the team. I break this down no matter what. Break it down no matter what.
Let's go.
We have a $5 donation from Mr. Roddy Poo. Thank you for supporting the show as always, man. Shout out to Roddy. He's a real one. He says too many layup guys and not enough athletic ones. Mental toughness at question. Again, we have to ask that question. I can't say that after this one game. The reason I can't say that is because even though we're playing bad, we just saw 7 out of the last 9 games. These guys came from within and they played tough. They were there. They were moving the ball. Like, they've been doing good things. This is one of those games, in my opinion. Doesn't take it, off the map. It doesn't take it out of the question that, this is an embarrassing performance, but sometimes it happens. Look at every team. Look at every, season, every schedule. Teams have games like this where the Cavs shoot 75% from 3. Like, is that going to happen all the time? Probably not. We've beat this team. We beat them twice in the preseason. So I can't say that tonight. But when you talk about the players on his team, the mentality, when I see them out there in the third quarter and it feels like they gave up a little bit and Doc Rivers is letting them do whatever they want and they're doing whatever they want, then you have a valid point. You have a valid point. I don't like seeing the guys out there just doing whatever they want and just like throwing up floaters. Montrez in the game for the first time. He turns it over. Triple for the Cavs. That one's off. Trez wearing the highlighter shoes. With a blue uni. That's interesting. This is what I mean, though. Trez can't get in a rhythm, man. If he only plays once every 6 games. Melton going to fade for 3. Got it. He's probably in here to just clean it up for the rest of the game, but 90-69. It's a 21-point game. Got to get on a roll here. This would be your chance. Wade going to give to Garland. Sixers trying to stay in front. Garland goes all the way. There's literally no stopping him tonight. No stopping him tonight, man. Garland has played a great game. He's played a great game. And Melton carries. See, right now it doesn't feel like there's much identity. I feel like Doc's just out there like, let's just get through this one and get ready for Memphis. But here come the Cavs. Dean Wade going to lay it up, and he is blocked by Paul Reed. So we got a Trez Reed Niang lineup with Daniel House Jr. Not my favorite, but here's Niang going to swing it out. Daniel House pump fake, steps back, sidestep, and the 3 is off the mark. Here's Darius Garland. Garland going to go right to left, left to right. Garland behind the back pass. LeVert down in the post. Kicks it out. Garland going baseline. Goes with the reverse. Can't finish. Would have been a nice move. House going to give to Reed. Niang down to Reed. Goes up and he is fouled by Chetty Osman. I see people talking about Joel again. I mean, Joel played 2 days ago and we played just fine and we won the game. So I don't know if I can say it's all because of Joel Embiid. I feel like you people overreact sometimes to one game. It's a long season, man. Paul Reed gonna knock down the first. And Paul Reed going to miss the second free throw. It's a 22-point ball game. Here's Karis LeVert. Shake Milton back in the game. Garland guarded by Paul Reed. Got to find a way to keep him in front. I would like to see some type of double team on Garland because he's just going nuts right now. But don't know if we'll do it. LeVert going to step back, create some space, and drills a three. He had Shake Milton going the other way. Just kind of epitomizes the night that this has been. Here is DeAnthony Melton, guarded by Wade. Melton going to drive, trying to put it up, can't finish. Here's Trez. Niang back to Trez in the post. Trez going to get doubled. Trez kicks it out. Pass deflected. 7 on the shot clock. Yeah, Devin, you got to go, man. Like I said, you're hurting the quality of the chat and of the show. Everybody's opinions are welcome, but no trolling allowed. Shake loses it. Here come the Cavs. 4-on-2. The oop. And it is thrown down by Isaac Okoro. Garland floated it up. I finally heard the Cleveland Cavs crowd get into it a little bit. They're up 27, 8:45 to go. You wonder when Doc will pull the plug on this game. I have respect for the Cavs and Garland, man. Like, they're playing well. Like I said, it's not every night, though, that just shoots 70% from 3. It's not every night that Tobias goes 0 for 7. You know, it just doesn't happen all the time, so. To me, I'm coining it as one of those games where everything goes right for the Cavs, everything goes wrong for the Sixers. Just got an update here as well. Tobias will not return tonight. He's battling an illness, so there you go. It's another thing. He's gone for the night. Might be time to put the cleanup crew in. Might be time to put the cleanup crew in. Hey, the cleanup crew did make an almost comeback. Who was that against? The cleanup crew made an almost comeback. Was that against Atlanta? And then Doc pulled them out with a couple minutes to go. I remember I was losing my mind. That was when I made that video. That was one of the breaking points for me when I said we should fire Doc. When the cleanup crew with like 5 minutes to go made that epic comeback of like 20 points down to 6. And then he put the starters back in and we lost. Who was that against? Let's see. Yeah, that was against Atlanta. That was that first game against Atlanta when we lost. We ended up beating them the next game, but yeah, that was the breaking point I had or one of them. One of them I had. The other one was when he pulled Paul Reed when he had 6 blocks in the fourth quarter. That was against the Knicks. The Knicks came back from like down 16 with like 5 minutes to go. It's been some tough games this year, but at least we have had a good stretch as of late. Tough one tonight. Now, what I do need everybody in the chat to do is hit the like button. We're at 240. We should definitely be at 300. We've had a lot of great viewers in here, a lot of great comments tonight. Everybody hit the like button, man. Support the show. We're here every game. We'll be back Friday against the Grizzlies, so support the show. Cleveland had 44 points, 16 for 17 in the second quarter. Do you know how crazy that is? Harrell going to float it up with the hook shot. Got it. They had 44 points. They missed one shot in the second quarter. That's crazy. That's crazy. Garland going to give it to Wade. Wade going all the way in traffic. Can't get it. Picks up his own board to Okoro for three. No good. Trez, what are you doing, bro? Okoro going again. Trez is literally watching offensive rebounds. Garland going all the way for the fifth time. And they finally get it. And now another turnover for the Sixers. Garland up top. Feeds it into Wade. Nobody is there. And an easy layup. Time to close the curtain on this game. I hope we can win Friday against the Grizzlies. That's what I hope. Hoping we can pull one out against Memphis. Melton going to pull a two, no good. Wade going to pull another two. That one's short. 6:50 to go. 250 on the like button. We got 320 in the chat. Milton for two. Got it. Get this to 300 likes. Doc Rivers. Doc has a blank expression on his face. He's like, looks like he doesn't even want to be there. It's like, here's Dean Wade from the corner, going to drive up over Trez. Got it. And Doc calls a timeout. Hopefully this is the last one of the game. Put a stamp on this one, man. Put a stamp on this one, man. Let's see. D Green in the chat says, hoping Philly takes a new coaching direction before it's too late. It's a shame us as fans have more efficient coaching ideas than Doc. GG's to the Cavs in the chat. I know everybody's going to be freaking out tonight. Look, man, I'm not going to get too frustrated over it. Hopefully we can beat the Grizzlies on Friday. We're still shorthanded. But yeah, this one's tough, man. This one's tough. Just an all-around bad game. Everything went wrong for us. Everything went right for them. Mir says, Doc gone after tonight. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Doc will not be gone for a long time, especially after the stretch we just went on and no Harden, no Maxey. They're definitely not going to get rid of him now. I thought that at one point, like we were getting close. I thought we were getting close to making a move, but then we went and won 7 out of 9 games, so I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. But I do agree. I still stand on my thoughts from earlier this season. If you've been an actual viewer of the channel and you've actually tuned in all season, we provide content every day, ladies and gentlemen, live streams, videos, bunch of content. If you've been tuning in all year, you know how I feel about Doc Rivers. It's kind of frustrating. Like, I want to see what it looks like healthy. I want to see what it looks like with everybody healthy again, but you know, I don't know if he can take us past the point where we need to get to this year. So that is concerning. So now the cleanup crew is in. Saban Lee is in for the first time. Montrez, Furkan, Niang, and House. Furkan fouled. How did Furkan come in at the first substitution, made a couple bad plays, and didn't see the floor again? Like, why didn't Thibault play more? I don't understand. Why didn't Thibault play more? For the Cavs, LeVert, Raul Neto's in the game, Diakite, Osman, and Okoro. First one going to be good. Garland's night is over. He played really good tonight. 21 for Garland, 18 for Mitchell, 16 for Mobley, 19 for LeVert. Furkan going to knock down the second. Raul Neto going to find Diakite. Chetty Osman from the wing drills a three. 30 points. Back to a 30-point lead. Here is Furkan. Over to Saban Lee. Let's see what he can do with the ball. Saban Lee going to drive with the left, spin to the right. Lee going down, dumps it to Trez. Come on, Trez. I don't even know why I'm getting mad, but come on, man. That's a lousy effort right there. Trez's been bad. Wide open three again. LeVert with another. End this game. We still got 5 minutes to go. Yang baseline, and he gets a reverse. Here comes Karis LeVert going all the way with the left. Can't finish. Here comes George Niang up to Saban Lee. Lee, the step over. Kicks it back. And another turnover. Chetty Osman on the wing. 4:30 to go. Here is Diakite. Okoro. Okoro kicks it over. Karis LeVert. Diakite for two. That one off the rim. Trez picks it up. Here comes Daniel House running point guard again. Daniel House going to drive back to Niang. Niang, Saban Lee. Lee from the corner. Can't get the three to go. Another weird looking jump shot. Raul Neto up top. 3:50 to go here in the fourth. Diakite going to find Karis LeVert. Diakite out to the corner. Another Osman three. That one off the mark. And why is Doc calling a timeout? Why are you calling a timeout, bro? I just don't understand. Like, why What is the point of like calling a timeout here? Mir says, RB, you have to call a timeout. What do we have to call a timeout for? Let me know. Daniel House for 3. Drills it. Drills it. Bro, know the sport. It's mandatory to take a timeout. Oh, this night gets worse and worse, bro. Bro just said the NBA makes you take a timeout. Come on now. Come on, bro. Do I have to, like... Bro, know the sport. Come on now. That might be the best part of the night, actually. I needed some humor in my life. I needed some humor in my life tonight. Thibault gonna kick it back. Paul Reed, 3 minutes to go. Daniel House Jr. gonna drive, kick it out. Thibault through the 5-hole. Through the 5-hole. Someone says timeout for ads. Yeah, that's not a team timeout. That's not a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers doesn't call a timeout because the NBA calls him up on his phone and says, yo, we need a break here. Come on now. Do I have to explain this? Like, the funniest part is the know the sport. Like, that is hilarious. Oh, man. That is hilarious. How about the Cavs? They had, what, 4 timeouts, 2? Saben Lee gets a bucket. I think I got to remember, like, some people in this chat must be, like, 10 years old. Like, that's what it must be, man. That's what it must be. Okoro gonna drive all the way. Easy too. Oh, man. Saben Lee all the way. 2-handed jam. I gotta stop reading. I think I'm just gonna start. I gotta stop reading most of the chat because, like, I realize there's just like 10-year-olds in here. And the travel for the Cavs. It's crazy because, man, there's a lot of good people that come in here with their takes. Sixer Nation holds it down. But, yeah, man. Saben Lee down to Paul Reed. Reed goes up, lays, got it, but a foul. Doesn't work. Sheila says, don't waste your time explaining. Just point to the 28K followers you have. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. At this point, man, if you say some BS, you got a super chat for me to read it. We got a great community here, man. And the way that I cover this team, it's different, you know, than what people have been used to. So some people appreciate that, man. The direct, tailored coverage. And like Sheila said, you know, there's a reason that people subscribe to the show. So Okoro going all the way. Furkan for 3. Short. Thibault up top. Here's Saben Lee. Lee going to give it to Paul Reed. Reed dumps it off. Thibault a 3. Off the mark. Yo, I'm 17 and I have a signed Iggy jersey. And yet you don't know the rules of the NBA. Isn't that beautiful? And you can get out of here. Anyway, that finally takes us to the final buzzer. Sixers going to lose by 28 points, 113-85, an all-around ugly game. One of those games, man. One of those games. We're here every game covering it live, no matter what, win or lose. So we're always here, and we'll break down the coverage. I don't know what Doc Rivers just did right there, if he was stretching or giving a little kudos to his boy. I don't know what that was, but good game to the Cavs. They barely missed a shot tonight. Shout out to the people. Let me know if you're in here, Sixer Nation. Shout out to the people who stayed all the way through. This was an ugly one, but we got it done. We did what we could, man. We did what we could. We'll be dropping a post game, so be sure to look out for that. And we will be back on Friday to see how the Sixers match up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Last year, the Sixers-Grizzlies games was one of the best of the year. Everybody was out. Almost similar to how it is now. And Maxey put on a show, and the Sixers went over there and beat Memphis. So, or was that home? I forget. Was that home? I forget if that was home or away. But anyway, we'll be back Friday, Sixers and Grizzlies. And we'll be dropping a post-game vid on this game. So be sure to be on the lookout. Once again, shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring tonight's show. Guys, Lawnmower 4.0, Weed Whacker, all the great products. Performance Package 4.0, Platinum Package 4.0. Go get your products. Everything is 20% off and free shipping using the promo code PhillyTake. Go support the sponsor. And shout out to everybody for coming through, man. Not much else to say about this one. Not much else to say about this one. Crawley, appreciate you for being here. Merksy, Deanna, Joshua, Speed Demon, Chop, Jordan, thanks for being here, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Sixers go down 12-10 on the season. Got to pick it up and got to bounce back next game. Appreciate all the real ones. Appreciate Sixer Nation constantly coming through and holding it down in the live streams. If you guys have not yet, hit that thumbs up on the way out. And yeah, man. Hope everybody has a great night. Hope everybody has a great night. Sixers go down 113-85. They fall to 12-10. Tough one, man. One of those games. One of those games. JDH, thank you for being here, man. Lil Syrup, thank you for being here. D Green, thank you for being here. Christopher Henry, thanks for being here, holding it down. Speed Demon, thank you for being here. Ryan Rowe, thank you for being here. Joshua, thank you for being here. Hope you guys check out the videos, live streams, all the content. Follow me on Twitter at RBPhillyTake. Follow the Instagram page at PhillyTake with RB. You guys have a great night, and catch you on the next one. Peace.